Radio. Creator and presenter, Kate Jones. Music, video, produced by Jonathan, the producer.
Hello, this is At Home Radio, a welcoming space for insight and exuberance. I'm Kate Jones, and today's conversation is about managing stress and anxiety with Kimberly Ganley, an energy medicine and Reiki practitioner.
Parasympathetic system is
Hard to say.
It's responsible for your rest, your digest, and it actually restores your body's natural ability to heal. So you literally cannot heal when you are flooded with stress emotions. So EFT tapping, the emotional freedom tapping, does specifically this. We take a challenge that we have present, maybe a discomfortable emotion. We tune into it. We become consciously aware of it. We wrap it in love and acceptance, no shame, no guilt, no judgment, and we work through it. And this is neuroplasticity in its finest. We are wiring our beliefs. So I also want to share with you what the clinical studies are saying, okay? What they're saying specifically about EFT. You know, we know that cortisol, when we tap, cortisol goes down by over 30%. Our blood pressure decreases and our anxiety goes down by something like 38%. I mean, overall, your body chemistry changes. Your stress levels go down. So what do we know when stress goes down in the body? You know, we're going to see immunity markers go up by over 100%.
That's incredible.
Yeah, isn't that incredible? Your serotonin levels, those feel-good emotions in your brain, those increase. You're overall calmer. So we see as the stress goes down, our body restores, and literally the epigenetics happen. So your genes of expressing aging, it doesn't happen. You literally will stay younger if you are not stressed. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it is. And wonderful. Where do we
Yes.
sign up?
On my website. You can come
Yes.
check it out.
So would you demonstrate a couple of exercises, tapping
Absolutely.
or whatever you want to? I think that would be very helpful.
Absolutely. I would love to, and I would be honored to. So what I'd like to do is I just want to start off with some grounding. Okay, so when we ground, let's just put our feet on the ground, put them on the earth, and let's just notice how we feel. Okay? And
So
then we're going to center.
Put our feet down on the
put your feet
floor.
just flat on the ground. And I want you to create a connection with the earth. And just allow yourself to feel present and grounded. Okay, and then we're going to center ourselves. And centering can easily be done with breath work. So I want to show you a straw breath technique. So what you're going to do is you're going to inhale in through the nose, and you're going to exhale through your mouth with pursed lips, kind of like you're blowing out through a straw. So let's do that again. Let's inhale, and let's exhale through pursed lips. And let's do that a third and final time. Inhale, and go ahead and exhale again. So then I'm going to show you a technique where we can balance. And this is a great technique. It's easy and can be done anywhere. And it's one of Donna Eden's energy exercises. So with your right hand, I'm going to have you place it at your navel. And with your other hand, I'd like you to go ahead and place it in between your eyebrows, right at your third eye. And what you're going to do is you're gently going to lift up. And Donna Eden calls this the hookup. And why she calls it the hookup is it really allows you to be calm, balanced, and feel connected. So you can just hold this for 3 breaths, or you might be compelled to even hold it longer.
Okay. Would you talk a little bit about Donna Eden? I mean, she's the well-known practitioner of energy medicine, and she has created so many different exercises and the daily exercise routine. So,
Yes.
do you want to just briefly talk about her so that people might be able to, look her up?
Sure. So Donna Eden is magnificent. If you haven't ever seen her, you have to go see her. She has a radiant vibration about her that is so contagious. So Donna Eden actually is able to see energy and work with energy. So she's created a school to pass down her knowledge. And she actually healed herself from multiple sclerosis.
Which is incredible.
It's incredible. I mean, she is completely amazing. And I just find her work to be so valuable because anybody can learn it and anybody can practice it. So, like you said, Kate, she does have a daily energy routine that's made up of about 10 different exercises, and they only take about 5 minutes to do. So, I urge my clients to get in the habit so that they can maintain their healthy flow and balance of doing this daily energy routine daily.
That's great. So you work with your clients by Zoom and also in person at your studio. What's the best way for people to contact you?
Well, the best way to contact me is to check me out, to check my website out, which is energywellnessstudio.com. And because I'm here in Richfield, I do value in-person sessions because when we're doing energy testing, I really like to be face-to-face. However, EFT can be done over Zoom. So there are tons of resources on my website. There's other websites to go to. There's books on my website. But would you like to do a round of tapping as I would do with a client over Zoom?
Right now, you mean?
We can try it. Would you be
Sure.
open to it?
Sure, if you'd like
Okay.
to.
It's really simple, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So, like you said, today we're talking about anxiety and we're talking about stress. So, Kate, I'm going to talk to you, but for anyone who is listening, I also just kind of want you to consciously tune in and think of an anxiety. Think of something that you're stressed about. It could be something that you're currently going through. It could be something from the past. I really want you to hone in and tune in to this anxiety, to this stress. Okay? So just take a moment. Now, as you're tuning into this stress and you're tuning into the anxiety, I want you to notice where you're feeling it in your body. Where do you hold the stress? Do you maybe hold it at your heart? Maybe you hold it in your belly. Maybe there's an uneasy feeling, a heaviness, or a pressure. Tune into that anxiety. Okay? Now, as you tune into that, I want you to rank this intensity. So on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being super intense, I just want you to jot down on a piece of paper, how much am I feeling this anxiousness right now for whatever your challenge may be?
Okay.
So go ahead and jot that number down.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'm going to say a phrase and then I'm going to pause and I'm going to have you repeat it back to me. Okay. And then you're just going to simply tap along with me.
All right.
Fantastic. So we're going to start here at the side of the hand. Kind of, we call this the karate chop point. Okay. And you're just going to use 2 fingers and you're going to slowly tap. So even though I have anxiety and stress right now, And you can go ahead and repeat that back to me.
So even though I have anxiety and stress right now,
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
And even though I have all this anxiety and I can feel it in my body,
And even though I have all this anxiety and I can feel it in my body,
I completely and deeply
I completely and deeply
love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
So even though I have all this anxious energy
Even though I have all this anxious energy
and I'm stressed out right now,
and I'm stressed out right now,
I can choose to be okay,
I can choose to be okay,
to release it
to release it
because I love and accept myself today.
because I love and accept myself today.
So then we're just going to come to the top of the head and we're just going to use 2 fingers here to tap and we're going to acknowledge our stress. All this stress and anxiety.
All the stress and anxiety.
Great. And then we're going to come down to the eyebrow point right above our nose on both sides and we're just going to tap. I am so stressed out about this challenge.
I am so stressed out about this challenge.
So we're going to come to the side of the eye, right where the eyebrows end. I have all this anxiety and stress.
I have all this anxiety and stress.
And then we're going to come under the eye. All this stress makes me so anxious.
All this stress makes me so anxious.
And then come under the nose here. I am so stressed out and I can feel it in my body.
I am so stressed out and I can feel it in my body.
And then just come on your chin, tapping with 2 fingers. All this stress and anxiety in my body.
All the stress and anxiety in my body.
And then come down and I want you just to drop below your collarbone point, right on your chest. And you're going to tap here. I wonder what all my stress and anxiety is about.
I wonder what all my stress and anxiety is about.
And then you're going to come just below your armpits on the side of your body. And then you're just going to tap on both hands. So it's kind of like you're hugging yourself. And you say, I choose to release this stress right now.
I choose to release this stress right now.
And let go of the anxiety.
And let go of the anxiety.
So then let's just stack our hands at our heart. Let's take a deep breath in and release through pursed lips. Just bringing in love to wherever you felt that anxiety and stress. So then let's just shake our hands off. And I want you to kind of just notice how you're feeling. So wherever you felt that initial stress, wherever you felt that anxiety in your body, tune into that part of your body and ask yourself, how am I feeling now? So let's use our scale to look at that. So on a 0 to 10, go ahead and jot down how you are feeling after this first round of tapping. Did it go down for you? I bet
Yes.
it did.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It did. Yeah,
Great.
that was
That's
great.
fantastic.
I really love that. Thank you, Kimberly.
You're
That was
welcome.
wonderful. So is
You're
there
welcome.
anything else you'd like to say about energy medicine? You know, anything that a point you haven't gotten across yet?
Yeah, I just really want to stress it's not evasive. It is simple and it's really, really effective. So try it. Try it because you know what? You have nothing to lose but the anxiety and the stress, and you have everything to gain. And just be open-hearted. Be open-minded to really what the possibilities might be for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. So thank you so much for this
You're
enlightening
welcome.
conversation. It's wonderful. I really appreciate it. For more
Absolutely.
information, I'm going to repeat your website. For more information, visit energywellness.com.
It's Energy Wellness Studio.
Studio.com. Okay,
Yes,
you're right.
Energy Wellness Studio.
it was split in my cheat sheet.
No
So I
worries,
missed it.
no worries.
EnergyWellnessStudio.com.
And people
And
can always email me too at KimberleyGanley@gmail.com.
oh, okay. And
But
that'll
all
be,
of the information is there.
yes, and we'll have all that information on the in the information, the description of the podcast. So that will work really
Oh,
well. So anyway,
fantastic.
thank you again. You're great. And I
Thank you. I'm
just
so honored to be here with you guys.
oh my goodness, I just think you do such a terrific job. You came with glowing references and
Well,
from
thank
people
you.
who have worked with you. So thank you again for taking the time to be here.
You are so welcomed. I was honored to be here today with you and your listeners.
Great. And this is At Home Radio. Until next time, thanks for joining us.